If I had a gun right now, I would probably shoot myself. So The Drama is a movie starring Zendaya and fudge, I'm forgetting Ryan or no, Pattinson, the guy who plays Batman in the Batman. That guy. So those are the two stars, and it's basically essentially about a couple who is in love, and then they are a week away from their wedding, and Ryan Pattinson, or Robert Pattinson, that's what it is. Robert Pattinson essentially finds out something awful about the girl that he's about to marry, and it's essentially just the aftermath of that is what this movie boils down to. And guys, I really enjoyed this movie. I really did. I have to say, when I went in, I saw the preview a bunch of times, and I literally turned to my wife and I said, "That looks absolutely terrible." And then the second preview came out, the one where she tells everyone what she did, and the friend is like, "Emma, what the fuck?" And I was like, "Shit, well, what did she do?" Like, we need to figure it out. And guys, I have to be transparent. I looked it up prior to going to this. I was like, well, what did she do? Like, I don't really want to sit through the movie, so I might as well just look it up and figure out what it was ahead of time. And it was pretty bad. Like, I'm not going to lie. It was pretty bad. So they basically find out what she did, and then immediately her friends turn on her, and they're like, "Oh my God, fuck you, you stupid bitch," essentially is what they say. I didn't say it. They did. And then, it's basically just Robert Pattinson being like, should I still marry this woman? Should I not? Blah, 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 blah. And then it's so hard to not give spoilers, but basically this movie is just a train wreck slowed down to a 1 hour and 50-minute movie. Like, it's like just watching a train wreck unfold in real time. And oh my God, guys, I was literally like, I could not look at the screen for some of it. It is so hard to watch. Like, I have to say the acting was great. And there was some surprising humor in this movie. Like, I was honestly laughing, I was giggling, I was chuckling at certain things, like right off the bat too, because the movie starts with like how they met, and honestly the way they met was like kind of charming actually. Like, it was kind of cute. It was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then fast forward, they're getting married in a couple days, and yeah, oh my God, just shit goes so south, bro. And it was pretty sick to watch, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. The movie was great. Yeah. No, I really liked it. The pacing was pretty good. I wasn't really bored at all throughout the movie. The acting was really good. I think Zendaya is kind of an overrated actress personally, just because I feel like people treat her like she's like the second coming of Christ, and I just feel like she doesn't have that much of a range of acting. And guys, I shit you not. So this movie is starring Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, and the previews for the movie had two movies play with Zendaya as the main character, and I was like, yo, her and Timothy Chalamet. I'm like, yo, why the fuck does every movie that comes out has either Zendaya or Timothy Chalamet, or both of them, Because they played like the Doom, I almost said Zoom, Dune Chapter 3 trailer, which actually looked pretty good. I haven't seen the first two, but it looked pretty good, the third one. And it's Zendaya and Timothy Chalamet. And there was another one coming out with Zendaya, and I was like, yo, like, she's kind of overrated as an actress. And so I was sitting there in the back row, so I wasn't really disturbing anybody, and I was like, why the hell does Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya, why do they get so much business as actors? And I realized what it comes down to is they draw people to the box office for whatever reason. So people just love them, and yeah, that's why they're popular. So yeah, Zendaya, Robert Pattinson, getting married, and then I honestly kind of related to this movie because I just got married in July of 2025. So I was thinking, I was like, yo, if there was like some reason why I was like, shit, I don't think I can go through with this, I don't know what I would have done, because the amount of money that goes into a wedding and just the amount of people that are planning for it and are excited for it and stuff like that, it's like you can't really do much. I mean, you probably should call it off if it's like that big of a reason. But then basically Robert Pattinson ends up, I'm not going to spoil it, but he makes some mistakes, and so he's also kind of a shitty person. So it's like one of those things where it was just like, fuck, dude, it was just a train wreck. Like, the whole movie was just like, from the second you find out what she did to the very end, it's like, fuck, dude. It's like, oh, it's just so uncomfortable, and it was very artfully done. And I thought it was cool because it was hard to watch, but it was so like intentionally done. It kind of reminded me of the movie Pilion that came out recently. If you guys haven't watched it, we got a review up on this channel. Go back and watch that review, because that movie was one that was just like so horrible to watch, but it was all intentional. So like it was a really well made movie. This one was kind of like that, where it was like it just everything goes wrong. Basically, it's like if you have anxiety, it's like an anxious person's like worst nightmare. Basically, is this movie. So, oh my goodness, it was just like, and I have anxiety. I recently started taking medication for it. I'm not ashamed to admit. Zoloft is what I've been taking. Really been working for me, so my anxiety has been greatly minimized recently. But this movie just fucking just really tapped into that anxious person that's still, that like I feel like a lot of people can relate to. So, yeah, really, really good movie. Yeah, dude. Which is weird. There's been a trend of like romantic dramas and just dramas and stuff like that where I'm like, oh my god, that looks like shit. And then I'll go see the movie and I'll be like, holy fuck, that was actually really good. Wuthering Heights being the most prominent example, where it was just a movie where I was like talking just about how awful it looked. And then I had nothing going on one day and I was like, oh, I might as well just go see Wuthering Heights. I'll walk out if I don't like it. And guys, I walk out of movies all the time. If I just don't think it's worth my time, I'll just walk out, because I have the Regal Unlimited pass. So it doesn't cost me anything to go to the movies. So I'm like, well, if I got nothing going on, I'll just go. And there has been a trend of these movies where I think that they look like shit, and I go and I just end up really enjoying the movies. So guys, the drama was pretty good. I will say I'm going to give this one a B+, which, yeah, it's kind of interesting. So the drama, have you seen it? What did you think about it? If you liked it, comment below. Like this video, please. Also subscribe. I would really appreciate it, because we're a new channel. We're starting out. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. The drama. Yeah.